Yo, 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 yo. Yes, sir. It is your boy, the OG, Kqkc. That's right. Kqkc Boxing. Back with another one, baby. That's right. That's what I do. That's what the LDBC do. We always grinding. Kqkc always grinding also. And I ain't gonna stop, like Michael Jackson say. Don't stop till you get enough. Yes, sir. And I ain't gonna stop till I get enough. That's real talk. Yes, sir. Oh, let me turn this down. Let me turn that down. Okay. All right. I see one up in the house. What's happening? One in the house already after the general just got off. That's my guy, 78 Sport. Well, hell, everybody in the LWC, my guy. Salute to you, Judah. How you doing, my brother? Lion Den Boxing Thundercat. Yes, sir. Most definitely, my brother. Most definitely. Yes, sir. I was trying to figure out what Kelly was saying about May the 18th in Chicago. I know he's not talking about Wild in Brazil because that's the 18th. What's up, Christopher Jeanette? Salute to you, my brother. Yes, sir. I'm glad everybody's starting to come in. Yes, sir. The general, I guess he's off by now. So, but the promoters, man, I'm getting a problem with them. They're really fucking my head up right now because, first of all, okay, we know Mikey Garcia got that ass spanked. We know that. All right. We know he got his ass spanked boxing wise. He didn't get steamrolled, but it doesn't matter. You don't call a motherfucker a mutt. You know, to me, a mutt is a dog with different breeds. So you don't know what he is. So he's a what? A motherfucking mutt. So, but Mikey Garcia only did what he couldn't do, which was shit. But I get it. See, he's mad because, my last video said, emotions. Jealousy is a strong emotion. And that's true. Ever since Mikey Garcia left Bob Arum, top rank, just like Floyd, everybody else did, uh, they went to court. Mikey sued his ass. Mikey won. And he was let out of his contract. And therefore, he can continue on boxing after 2 years on the shelf. So he came back and he did not lose a fight. He came back popular. He came back with all the money in his pocket. He don't have to share with promoters. He don't have to give Bar Arum 20% of his purse and still pay his cut man, trainer, second trainer. So now he do this big deal with Fox and Earl Spence, and it was a good showing, good advertising, just sweet. But only thing went wrong, he just got that ass whooped. That's all. But that's no reason to call a man names. That's jealousy. That could have been him. But he's too used to being greedy. So your ass missed out. I'm sorry. Now, we're going to get to another fucking promoter. Eddie Edward Hearn. He's another with emotions. See, men we got emotions. We kind of, we get our attitude sometimes. Women do too. But the promoters, they act like they in the ring and they're fighting. They acting like they doing all the leg work when they hire people to do it for them. I mean, sure, your promoter can get you a deal here or there, but you really don't need a promoter when you at that level that Earl Spencer's at, where Floyd was at, where Mikey Garcia was at. Jerry Hurd, he's not gonna need a lawyer a promoter after a while. Advisor, yes. You always gonna need an advisor because you want to know you're doing the right thing. Are you signing the right thing? What should you do? But if you read Al Heyman, if you read Al Heyman contract, you will know that you, the fighter, has the last ultimate say so. That's all. And there you go. But Eddie Hearn said that Fox didn't promote that fight. Every time I looked up, not on Fox, I was watching Forensic Files, and the shit came on. I like, God damn, they had to spend like $20 million on promotions. And I mean, I get it. This is their first time out, so they're gonna do that shit. I understand. I get it. I understand. So it was a success. Maybe other networks like ESPN, DAZN, they can follow that same model. Maybe it's what you put in is what you get out. If you don't put shit in, you ain't gonna get shit out. Terrence Crawford, he's gonna be fighting Amir Khan. I ain't seen not one promotion about that. Not even on ESPN. Not even on halftime on a game. On a basketball game or football, whatever shit. If we wasn't boxing fans, we wouldn't even know they fighting. So how the hell you put it on pay-per-view? You might well just put it on regular ESPN or ESPN Plus. But they talked about the black man so bad, Al Heyman. But now monkey see, monkey motherfucking do. You see what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Monkey see, monkey motherfucking do. Yes, sir. Yep. So with that, here you come, man. Yeah. So with that, they trying to take over, but it ain't gonna work. They trying it, but it's not gonna work. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Ag Reacher here in the house on the link too. What's up, Ag?
What's up, Unc?
Yeah, you
I just
got
had
it.
to jump on real quick, show you some love.
Oh,
You
okay.
know,
That's cool. That's cool. That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, because I know Matt gonna want me on his panel real quick. He always come on
Yeah, he
around
come
this
on at
time.
9, right?
Yeah, right
Yeah,
after.
okay.
I don't want you to think I'm neglecting you. You are my uncle now.
Oh,
Now
no,
I
no,
can
that's so
talk.
good. It's good. Okay, that's good. That's good. What Joe the Band said, that's what I don't like about Terrence Crawford. Bar Allen milking the shit out of him. Yeah, but see, I mean,
I'm gonna tell you like
yeah,
Mama used to say, not to cut you off, Unc.
uh,
I ain't disrespecting you or nothing. I ain't,
go,
I was
yeah,
just
go,
trying
go
to say.
ahead.
I just wanted to say real quick. My mom was one of those old timers that used to say this: "A closed mouth never get fed." Obviously, Terrence Crawford is comfortable in his deal.
Right.
And I
You breaking up, Ag. You sounding like
breaking up.
78. You sound like 78.
Oh, shoot. You hear
Yeah.
me now? Did you hear me
Yeah,
now?
it's still the echo. You got your Bluetooth on?
Yeah, I'm about to do.
Okay. No, I can't.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay.
Okay. Alright, like I was saying, my mom used to always say, close mouth, never
Okay.
get
Wait. You sounding funny again.
oh
You
man.
might have to go back out and come back in.
Alright.
You know what I'm talking about? Huh? All
I
right.
know. I know. Alright.
Yeah, you might have to go back out, come back in. But yeah, Judy, you're right. Uh, 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 Terrence Crawford, I mean, it's not his fault in a way that he don't have nobody to fight over there. And like, I don't know his situation, but you know, in a way, he got it in a deal. I think he can't get out of. You know, and the deal wasn't that much. That's the thing about it. He worth way more than what Bob Arum gave him. And Terrence Crawford got three trainers. Then he got to pay Bob Arum, then the cut man, I mean, and whoever else. I mean, he does have a gym, but he could have made way more by himself. Now, this is a new contract he's under. I think he's what, a year into an act? Oh, he ain't made it back yet. Okay. He's a year into that contract. So now he's stuck. Now I believe what Fanon said, any contract, you gotta find an out somewhere. You gotta find an out to it. So that's what's wrong. He don't have an out. And he's stuck. And he don't have no welterweights to fight. At least PBC, like let's say Deontay Wilder, he have enough people in the PBC to fight for 2 years straight without even going outside of it. Brazil and PBC. I mean, in all weight classes. Look at the welterweight division. PBC got welterweight stacked high, middleweights. The zone don't have nobody over there. They would be out of business within a year. I said this summer. They going up on the price. Now, people that they paid their $10, finding out now that it wasn't worth it. Because they had a lot of British fighters on there that they don't know. I don't even know them. Sometimes I'll watch it just to see. It's called Bach Nation. You can catch it on the Fire Stick. Mondro, I will tell you about Judah. Dr. Venture, he had that too. And you just put on Bach Nation. You can watch fights all day. I don't know nobody. They fight for belts over there that we never heard of over here. So the zone set it up with a British guy who put British fighters on the zone. Only time that somebody will get the zone with the free thing because they got caught and went into it, you know, that's what happened.
You can hear
So
me now, Unc?
yeah, you way better now. Yes, sir.
Okay. I
Yeah,
was gonna say a closed mouth never gets fed. You know,
true.
my mom used to preach that all the time. And I think Terrence Crawford, not saying anything, being a
Uh-huh.
happy Negro with the
Right.
money that he's getting, that's why that is happening to him like that. Because I would have been disgusted. A motherfucker just comes out of nowhere and they offer him some big contract, and ESPN is popping because it's Terrence Crawford. And you got to keep this in mind. The reason why I say this to y'all, ladies and gentlemen, is because Terrence Crawford had one of the highest viewed fights. Actually, he did last year in 2018, had the highest viewed fight. Well, him and
Right.
Jose Benavidez. Second was the Charlos with the
Right.
Harrison and Matt Korobov card.
Right.
They was second. So this is what I'm trying to say, man. Like I'm not feeling that whole situation. You know, listen, man. I'm from New York. You can't get me to stop talking.
Mm-hmm.
So it took me a long. Them niggas would have heard my mouth till the Jews found the Messiah or until Jesus came. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't have stopped talking.
Right. Right. And Terrence Crawford, and I kind of feel not bad for him. But he knew what he was getting himself into for one. But it took off wrong. ESPN Plus supposed to ban Terrence Crawford face. They made that up cause of Terrence Crawford. But Terrence Crawford don't have nobody to fight. It's like they were thinking ahead without thinking the present. You know what I mean? It's no welterweights over there at top rank anymore. No one worth talking about. Then the only heavyweight they got now is Fury. And he's going to fight pretty much nobody's. He's not going to fight Wilder. At least Wilder got names at PBC. At least he got somebody to fight over at PBC.
Man, PBC at least got a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? ESPN, they're good at like that my type weight divisions. They got like the smaller like fellas over there. They don't really like when it comes to those bigger guys. They don't got too many of them. Like 47 pounders. They don't have a lot of 168 dudes. They specialize in lighter divisions. I noticed.
Well, yeah, right, right,
You know,
right. Yeah, Rob Anderson said I miss Sergio Martinez. Yeah, Sergio Martinez was a good fighter. He
he
was a
was a good
southpaw.
fighter.
Yeah,
And he still look good, man. He's still taking care of himself. I
yeah,
gotta give him credit. I hope I'm still looking alright after boxing.
yeah. Sergio Martinez, he wasn't no joke. I think he had a bad leg or something, and he just
Oh, you said Jose Benavidez?
no. Sergio
Oh,
Martinez.
Sergio, yeah. He had bad knee, I think. I forgot which knee.
Yeah, right. Okay, that's what it was. It was a bad knee, but he can fight though.
He
You know,
could. He was a good fighter, man. He was a good fighter.
yeah,
He
he was a
definitely
good
was.
fighter. And he was a southpaw, and it's just that a lot of fighters like the zone where they messed up at. They threw a coming out party, you might as well say, but nobody we didn't know over there except B level fighters. Demetrius Andre, he pissed his whole career away, but they took him anyway. Rosario, Gabriel Rosario, he got a lot of L's on his record, but they
Man,
took him anyway.
Gabe Rosado talking about Eddie Hearn, the best promoter. That's how you know he a bum. Because
Right,
that's the only promoter that will sign you. So, of course, you
right.
going to say that.
Because I thought he was retired, but he wasn't.
He one of them dudes, he ain't going to be retired till somebody sleep him.
Right. Then you go out and get what's Robert Garcia, Brandon Rios. You go out and get Brandon Rios. He's punch drunk, and you go out and
Yeah,
he's one of them type of fighters that you got to kill him,
he
and
look bad, though. His body don't got that tone, and he look older than what he is,
yeah,
Brandon Rios.
yeah,
Brandon Rios
he
look
has a
terrible.
head problem. Yeah, he had a concussion like 4 times, and because he always getting hit because he don't have no good defense.
I would
And
love to see his. I would love to go with him to his neurologist visit. I gotta see how his brain scan come out.
yeah, and he's still fighting. So Eddie Hearn took him too, just to have a roster. And I don't think that was a good move. Now, Mr. Skipper, the zone president, say, hey, this ain't working out. This app is not working out. See what they should have done. They should have got someone else that's from this market. This market is one of the biggest market. Even though the UK loved boxing over there, I think that's the reason why they got her. But even though the US boxing take a back seat, we still know what we're doing. See, we still got big names, big fighters over here. And the zone should have reached out to Al Hamm and say, look, I need a little help. I mean, it's nothing wrong with, helping out each other. Hey, look, we're trying to get this off the ground and blase. Who point someone out. Sam Watson could have ran that. Trust me, a lot of guys trust Sam Watson. Him
Yeah,
and his son.
you ain't
Yeah.
lying. They needed some. They needed somebody.
When you turn pro, that's who you need to talk to or try to get someone to introduce you to him.
Oh,
Cause
somebody already basically told me that they'll line me up and speaking with him. I ain't gonna say the name, but that's funny that you say that.
yeah. Cause Sam Watson, he's the real deal. And his sons, they cool guys. And they identical twins too, like the Charlos.
Yeah, that's
So
why that's why they love the Charlos so much. I see how tight them and the Charlos be.
yeah. So Rob Anderson say true. Rio's basically rain filled filler. Lauren Nichols, what's up, Lauren? She said Terrence Crawford, from what I see, is happy running around in Nebraska looking at his peers thinking he is doing great in life. In comparison to his peers, yes, Bob Aaron rapping his potential growth. Yeah, Lauren, because it seemed like he happy, and he think he's doing great, but I don't know. It just see Terrence Crawford and his family. They by me just looking at them. I'm not trying to down nobody. I'm not saying they ghetto, but you can say they kind of like rough around. You see, they kind of rough around the edges. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't trying to be funny, right? It's like they rough around the edges, right?
You gotta be cracking up, Unc. I can't mess with you, man. I
You know
can't.
what I mean, man? Straight up, shit.
Oh man, you had me cracking up with that
Man,
one.
man, I'm serious. I'm 52, man. I seen how different types of people are, right? And you can tell his mother, you could tell he been in dice houses and shit, crack house, you can tell that. And that type of money,
He said, he
that's a
said,
lot of money, you know.
Unc, you crazy today.
I'm serious, right? Hey,
Yeah,
I'm for
it
real,
do
man.
look a little crackish. We ain't saying
Right,
they crackheads.
right.
We
I'm not
just saying
saying that,
it
right?
look crackish.
Right. That's what I'm saying. A little rough around the edges. And I'm not, and I understand, he told that story when he got shot in a dice
Yeah,
house. And
yeah.
yeah, he went through his head and everything. Then he went to boxing. I mean, I understand that. I get how many kids he got. I get the woman
God,
he got.
God, that boy looking like my granddaddy.
Yeah. So,
My granddaddy, the only one I know that got 100 kids like
right.
that. But that's
So,
another story.
right. So, and he's trying to do good for the neighborhood, but he's worth more. He don't know how much he's worth.
You should know. Shoot, you got a street named after you. And
Right.
Omaha, that's a last shoot. I hope they name a street after me.
Right. And I
Quattro
stayed,
Cinco Drive.
yeah, and I stayed in Council Bluff, which is right across the bridge from Iowa, Omaha. It's called Council Bluff, Iowa, and that's just right across this bridge. And it's like more Caucasians over there, and Nebraska is right there across the bridge, and it's an honor. Trust me, in Nebraska to have your name like that. And Bob Aaron is still the same type of guy. He doing to Terrence Crawford what he did to Floyd Mayweather, what he did to Oscar De La Hoya, what he did to Mikey Garcia. You know, it's like, okay, I give you this purse, but I'm gonna keep this other money, you know. Or he might be like Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn's in trouble over there in the UK for doing the same thing he's doing now with the ticket scam. Then the UK Parliament, they brought him to the floor, which is state Congress, you know. So they still investigating him in StubHub over there. StubHub is a secondary ticket sale place, where you can, like 78 said, buy all the tickets and sell them on the black market. That's illegal. And over here, we have to tell you what the fighters are making. Over there, they don't have to say it. That's why Eddie Hearn be saying AJ making $30 million a fight. No, he's not. You know, But over here, you have to divulge how much the fighter is making. That's a law. So if Deontay Wilder getting such and such for that fight, you have to say that. You know. Now he might be getting some other extra whatever that, but you don't have to talk about that. It's what his purse is. You know. You got to pay taxes on that shit. You know. So if you getting 35 million a fight, you ain't getting that whole 35 million. Trust me, Uncle Sam will get some of that. So when you get pro act, you're gonna see that. You're gonna see that, hey, damn, where all my money go? You know?
Oh
Damn,
no, no, don't worry. I ain't one of them quiet.
you
Give me
know.
a second. Give me a second.
Oh, okay. Just go on mute. Yeah. So yeah, Rob Anderson, what'd you say? $100 in New York City, like 1,000 in Nebraska. Yeah, yeah, you're right. But like people who train out of Youngstown, Ohio, or other small towns, I respect it. Yeah, it's always cheaper somewhere like the South. Chicago is very high where I live at. Property taxes are through the roof. It's very expensive to live in Illinois and Detroit. Uh, 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 it was cheaper, but a lot of them car plants in Detroit, I really believe, because they had to pay all the retirement checks from Ford, from General Motors, and the other one, and Ford, General Motors, and uh, Chrysler, and so they have to pay them retirement checks, and them good retirement checks. See, them big three was, hey, everybody worked at them car plants back then. That was the name of the game in Detroit. If you
Yeah,
work,
I heard about that. I
yeah,
heard about that.
if you
It's
work
kind
at
of
the
like
car plant,
when my grandpa grew up down south. There used to be this slaughterhouse that all him and all his friends used to work at and stuff like that. And I remember I was like, "Dad, we don't even got that many slaughterhouses now in America like that."
right,
He's like, "Yeah, but if you got that job," he said, "when I was young, he was like, you was the man." He said, "I would have never met your grandmother."
right, yes, sir. Like when my parents, they came from Arkansas, they had what you call a paper mill, and everybody in the town worked at that paper mill. All my uncles worked there, but that was the place to work because they were getting back then, 20
Mhm.
something dollars an hour was a lot of
Yeah,
money.
that's a lot of bread back then.
Right. So when
That
you
was
work at
like my grandpa probably made a little bit less. It was like 17 an hour back then. And that wasn't bad. Wasn't
right,
bad back then. And he was able to take care of all his kids and
right,
and stuff like that. He was my grandpa was one of those type of guys too. Like if his friends needed help or anything, he would lend them money and stuff like that. I was like, shoot, I ain't know Pop was that nice.
yeah, yeah, and I'm gonna tell you this, see, the zone, what they did was, they first of all, they picked the wrong guy to head and spear this off. Now, like I said, I don't have anything against the zone. More boxing, good for me, good for the subscribers, good for the boxing fans. Everybody could join in. I don't care. But Eddie Hearn came the wrong way. That's just like me transferring to another school. Let's say I'm in high school. I go to another school. I'll say, hey, I'm here. I'm from Robeson High School. This is a high school in Inglewood. I'm from Robeson High School, but I'm going to Calumet. That's out of Inglewood. So I'm from Inglewood, Robeson High School. I'm coming over here. I'm taking this motherfucker over, right? And people over there ain't gonna like that. They say, motherfucker, no, you ain't. That's how all the shooting started in Chicago. They tore down the projects, and the dope dealers went into the neighborhoods where they relocated them and tried to take over. And the people in the neighborhood said, "No, you're not. You're not going to take over here." Then everybody started reaching for their 9 millimeters. So that's what happened. That's what happened to
Uh
Eddie
oh.
Hearn. You
Uh
know,
oh.
yes,
Talk
sir.
about them things.
Yes, sir. So Eddie Hearn mouth got him into a lot of trouble because he got pretty much barred. He can't go to the MGM Grand Garden Arena and put on a show. He can't go to the Barclay in Brooklyn. You know, that's pretty much PBC hub now.
Yeah,
You know,
he only place in New York. He's gonna be like kind of like Bob Arum with the MSG area. That's why,
right,
you know what I mean. It's like
right,
BBC got that exclusive deal with the Barclays, and then if they need the events, you know, as far as like Bob Arum and dudes like Eddie Hearns, they got to be plugged in with MSG.
right,
Now, no, now MSG is a legendary, iconic place, but
right,
I
right, 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 right. Hey, thanks, Rob, for subbing, man. I see that you subscribe to me. I thanks, brother. Thanks. All right. I appreciate that, Rob. Yeah. Lauren said the paper mill or the arsenal. Yes, sir. Yes, Lauren. Lauren, she's from Flint, Michigan, and Flint, Michigan was popping with the car plants. You know, one of my uncles worked out there in Flint. You know, so Michigan got a lot of history. You know, and Obama saved General Motors. You know, because they was almost bankrupt. They was about to shut down, and that would have hurt a lot of families. You know, because even today, you know, Ford they didn't need no help, but Chrysler and General Motors did. But what I'm saying about Eddie Hearn, he came over and he made the wrong move. Besides trying to make friends with everybody and trying to be one of the guys, you know, and have your own stable and do the right thing and get some right fighters, you go, you know, throw money around. And he didn't have that much money. It was only guaranteed for 2 years. And the rest of the money was optional. And I'm gonna tell you, he had a bad year. He had a bad year. So he had a bad time since he been here. He haven't won a purse bid yet. He lost all last purse bid. He didn't put up no money. And don't think everybody know who Anthony Joshua is. My father,
man, Anthony Joshua, man, I'm more popular than Anthony Joshua.
yeah. Yo, Kqkc. I used to live on the south side of Chicago back in '07 on Chappelle. Yes, sir. That's over east. Yeah,
Oh,
around the corner from East 93rd. Yes, sir. I know exactly where it's at. Yes, sir. South Chappelle Street. Okay. Yeah, I said it was over east, and I saw East 93rd. Yep. Yep. You over there, over east, over there by Bennett and all that. Yes, sir. Yep. Yep. So yeah, oh sure thing, good show. Yeah, yeah, Rob. Thanks, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Judah said, yes, sir. Oh, yeah, I know Chicago like the back of my hand, man. There was stomping grounds. But the thing I'm glad about my son and grew up in Chicago. He grew up in the south suburbs, you know. So we always stayed south, so we went further south in the suburbs. Then the well-to-do, like more money than me, they moved back to the city, which is in the downtown area. So, but Chicago is a good place to live, though. So it's just that when they tore down the projects or the urban part of the areas, you know, they try to make it more, you know, but it's integrated. You know, like where you lived at Judah, it was predominantly black over there. You know, it's sectioned off in Chicago. You know, so but so but but I'm gonna tell you this though. If the zone would have went about it the right way, you
mhm.
know, if they would have got the right fighters, you know, and but the thing about it was that Al Heyman pays his fighters well, you know. And I don't know how he get the money. I mean, I know how he get the money, but he got good fighters. They are dedicated to him. They are loyal to him. Like Eddie Hearn say, well, what are Charlo's waiting on? You know, I know what they waiting on. They're not waiting on you because see, Al Heyman treats them right. You know, and that was the going market. You know, see, Bob Aaron want to pay what they paid Muhammad Ali. That ain't gonna make it now. You
Better
know,
stop playing. Better stop playing with us.
right,
Better stop playing with us, Eddie. You better step that paper up, man.
right,
Cause we on the shoot. We getting hit in the head and the body. Shoot, man. We on the paper route. You know what
right.
I mean? You understand?
Yeah.
So
When-
this ain't the 1914 and shit where y'all controlled everything. Now boxers, we looking at it from the standpoint this is our world and we control it. So you can't be mad at us because we seen what happened to all of the past fighters.
right,
And that mentally, you know what I mean, messed us up. Because a lot of old timers don't got nothing to show for what they got. Because you can have all the belts, medals in the war, but the truth about it is that can't buy you a drink in a
right,
bar.
right, right. That's what I'm saying. Everybody, I think Sugar Ray Leonard is living pretty good, and that's about it.
He's living all right, but
Right,
shoot, he could have been living even better.
right. That's what I'm saying. And Bar Aaron, everybody except for Al Heyman, he knows what the fight is worth. When Floyd got his knuckles cracked open, they showed him going to the hospital and stuff. He had to pay cash to get seen. You know, he didn't have no insurance. They don't have insurance for these fighters, not even Medicaid. You know, and that's what they need.
Dad, Unc.
Yeah,
Unc
I mean,
said,
I'm
man,
serious. I mean, even Medicaid. I mean, shit.
God,
At least poor folks get Medicaid, or not the well-to-do people get Medicaid, and fighters making all these millions of dollars. Sure, they can buy their own insurance, but look at the NFL, the NBA. They got Players Association unions. You see what I'm saying?
hmm
So, that's what I'm saying. Is that Smoke City Mobcast? Oh,
nah. That's
oh,
that's. I'm trying to fluctuate. Like I said, I'm just gonna stay on a little bit with you, and then I
oh,
gotta jump back on with Mac.
okay. Oh,
You said is that the Smoke
is he
City?
on?
Yeah, he on.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna get off in a minute. Then I don't want to cross him out. I thought he was coming on at 9. Okay, all right. So, but
Well, it's 9 my time.
oh shit, that's right. I keep on forgetting y'all Eastern time and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, okay. And they already messed me up in Chicago because we Central. And okay, well, let Mac know I wasn't trying to cross him out though.
Nah.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
don't.
Yeah.
You know. Shoot,
Okay.
Abel Mahari was trying to go on too, but I had to tell him like, Mac comes on like after 78 now.
Okay. Okay. See, I thought he had switched because he worked or something like
Yeah, nah, cause he remember he used to come on around like 6.
that.
I
Okay.
mean, around that time BFTB would still be on, but
Okay.
after he got a new job, what I mean, he
Right.
gets it a little bit earlier now, so he just was like, I'm gonna just start coming on,
Okay.
right after. Besides Wednesdays, he come on
Okay.
right after.
Okay. Then. Okay. I have to change that. Okay. Then I'm gonna
Nah,
go
but
and jump
I always
off.
have a ball talking with you. You be cracking me up when
Yeah.
you be saying well, what you always say. You be saying Bud don't got no ass.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I know Unc meant to say that he
Yeah.
lightened the ass.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's how Texas people say it. He lightened the ass.
Yeah.
Basically,
I
mean
know.
he's small.
Yeah, he lighted the ass and shit. My father said, "Why
That's
you
why
got
you crack me up when you be saying that he ain't got no ass. Cause I'm thinking about shoot. One of my girl cousins. She's
uh,
like, I'm glad I was blessed with my mom's curves. I don't know what happened to her.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, because one of her cousins got a flat butt. We call her Miss Backboard.
I see you, Stormy B. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get off on Stormy B though, because I'm gonna continue this in the morning. Okay, and Lauren and Judah, I'm gonna go ahead and let's stay ready. Um, um, get some love, and I don't like to be on when the other LDBC members on. So, but cause I'm not scared of going this time anyway. I just thought I'd get on, cause nobody else was on.
Nah, it's good.
Now,
It's good. You good, Unc. It's not like you really be knowing and stuff like that. I'll be the
yeah,
one
yeah,
having
no,
to tell
but I
you.
thought it changed. I thought, you know, he was you
And
know,
it's hard. We got so many members. Shoot, we be looking like GDs and Vice Lords. There's so many. Now I'm
but
joking.
yeah, yeah, but
I'm messing with
Kelly,
you.
like Kelly, he come, Kelly start off what 6, right? 6 in the
Yeah, in the
morning.
morning I can't. You
Okay,
know I can't make it home.
right. Then
Cause I be after all the training and then sparring and then running, man. Please,
yeah,
I
then
can't even
Junior
do it.
he come on. Then then Boxer Trail. No, no, Blue Blood.
Yeah,
Then Trail Boxing Talk. Then for nine. Then me. Then okay. I was trying to. I had to write this down, man, cause then in the evening I think it's all the way up to what 11. But it's so many people now. I don't know. So, but I appreciate everybody that came in the chat, though. I really did. I appreciate you, Act. And next time have Stormy B. And I want to do another boxing show with you and Fula. I mentioned it to you and Stormy too.
hmm.
So I'm trying to go do that next week probably. But
All right. You
uh,
just let me know so I can tell
okay,
Fula, and
okay.
then you know.
But Lauren and Judah, man, I appreciate it. Everybody that's in the house. Okay, brother, always Kqkc. Okay, yes, sir. And if you get a chance, go to Ag Reaches and subscribe or Cinco, Quattro
He
Cinco.
said, "Oh, say go."
Yeah,
Y'all
okay.
can subscribe to me at Reacher, pound 45. That's my main page, and then I got another backup page called Quattro Cinco. As y'all can see, y'all can sub to that page too. And I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all. I appreciate my uncle. You know what I mean? He always showed me love, so I gotta show him love. That's why I jumped on the panel with him because I don't want him to think I'm neglecting my uncle.
Oh no,
Straight
it's all right,
Chirac.
nephew. It's all right. Hey, I know how busy you be, man. So, but I appreciate it. Everybody that's chiming in. I will see y'all in the morning, like always, and I'll probably throw out a video tonight or in the morning. And I'll be back my usual time in the morning live. All right. So I appreciate everybody and Act. I'll probably see you over Stay Ready. I'll probably see what he's talking about. All right.
All right.
Okay. All right. And everybody have a great time. Remember this Kqkc boxing. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe today. So, and with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love, and I'll catch you in the morning. All right. Peace.